Welcome back to the Romanian Reaver channel and my playthrough of Neo Scavenger. Oh dear sweet God, and Jesus, what are you doing to me? Edition. That guy's a crowbar. Oh boy. Chef yummy condensed soup. Okay, we managed to actually survive without getting damaged that time. Great. But hey, we found some of these again. Let's see now. We got rags, we got rags. Hmm. If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. I hate this game sometimes. Okay. Emergency health packs. Done. You happen across a dense, tangled thicket of forest where even sunlight treads warily. The vegetation is darker, heavier, almost reptilian in form and nature. You hear no rustling of leaves, no birds, no scrapings of small rodents through the undergrowth. The wood is soundless, mute, expectant, like a predator about to pounce. It appears silently poised, anticipating the movement of its prey. Narrow path wends its way tentatively in the depths of the forest, disappearing around the bend, only a short distance from where you are anxiously standing. Let's go. Carefully, hesitantly, you proceed down the path and around the bend, and probably the vegetation becomes even darker and thicker. A natural silence reigns. In the dank air, sweat bands on your forehead and streams down your ribs from the exertion. Your heart jackhammers wildly and your skin feels clammy and wet. Continuing on will be thirsty, sweaty work, and you begin to curse your fast metabolism. Looking around, it's clear where the path winds further in the forest, though the path behind you seems to have disappeared in the slithering undergrowth, and still nothing stirs, no sounds nor movement. Dark, clammy vegetation clings tenaciously to your clothing, no matter where you stand. Ah, the rocks, the poor man's scout. You pry a fist-sized stone from the damp undergrowth and heave it forward. Fortunately, in the sense of the wood, you make almost as much noise throwing the rock as it does landing in the muck ahead. Silence resumes and the stone settles under some plants. Your nearby creatures remain hidden, though now informed that you can throw rocks. You notice a sound of breaking branches. It jars rudely across this harsh silence. Cocking your head to hear better, you flinch as it grows in volume. It's heading your way, a rhythmic pounding separated by gaps of dismembering vegetation, like it's leaping or galloping great distances. It's coming closer, much closer. An unstoppable force forewarned by a deep guttural growling. Tensing, you realize that whatever hellish abomination this is will be upon you in moments. Bracing, assuming combat crouch, you ready yourself for battle. A sudden movement of foliage catches your eye. It's in midair when you catch your first glimpse. Thick muscle, grey hide, 3 legs. 3 legs. There's a bad joke there. And dark red eyes. It lands with a bone-jarring thud and leaps again straight at you. You wait for the right moment and then shift your stance to take advantage of its momentum. It lands all wrong and lets out a piercing shriek. Its hind legs props it up and it launches at you with alarming speed, tackling you. Fighting off an animal is no easy task to begin with, but this thing's extra leg throws off your technique. Bruised, scratched. Okay. With its 3 legs alternating pinning you and pounding you, you do your best to parry the clawing arms. And for an instant you gain purchase of one of the thinner limbs, wrenching it firmly, which produces a promising pop. It rears back, shrieking again, then jams a foot on you once more. Fortunately, that seems to have been a parting shot as it bounds off, clutching its arm. As it leaves view, you slump the ground, dazed. Later, much later, a soft caress coaxes your eyes open. You find the lady smiling down upon you, her hand upon your cheek. Skin tingling and blood surging, you wiggle your toes. As you struggle to form words, she steps back. Turning, you look for her, but she is gone. All that's left is an unfamiliar item on the ground next to you. Despite your relief at still being amongst the living, you struggle to dispel the retinal image of the lady's index finger. One moment it was soft and seductive, caressing. The next, does it matter? Was it real? Okay. It was so. You could easily have mistaken it for a fungus-covered twig. In fact, on reflection, you're certain that's what it was. Near-death experiences do not make for clear memories. Vivid certainly, but not clear. Inspect the item before you. Anything else? Can we scavenge? That's way too rotten. Okay, so I'm gonna guess. Well, I'm not gonna be cowering from your fucking arse. Okay, things are getting interesting. Let's give it a good... Have some concussions, you fuck. Now let's see. Okay. Now let's see one other thing. Right quick. Wonder, can we set it on fire? No, we cannot. Shame. Shame. Good, we found another city. Start with the less promising ones. Let's see what we got. Good morning, that's 29. There's nothing in there that's useful. However, and also, because we need something on our face. Don't say it. Now let's see. Give it a weight. Shit. Okay, high tracks. Rest and heal. Good. Now let's go on and see. What we can find around here. This has very useful stuff. That could have been potentially dangerous. Had I had a crowbar, I would have actually tried it, because I'm stupid like that. Ah, more bruising. Gotta say, that was a scary one though. Whoa. Good quality? Decent-ish, actually. Okay, that'll do for that. Now here. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3. And why do we have 2 of these? Just noticed that. Oh well. That's something useful to have. Might even allow me to how should I put this? Okay, and sleep. Do we have somewhere good to sleep? Yes, we do. And I also want... Come on, get out. And not that, this. While we're here. Okay, hide tracks. And camp. There we go. Quite lovely, I would say. Now let's just rest and heal for now. Wolverine blow. I'm bleeding, huh? Okay. Running at me, huh? Man, is this turning out to be quite an interesting one. Yeah, I guess the whiskey would have spilled out. Better proper than dead. No clue if they're good or not. Eight one. We beat the shit out of them though, so that's always nice. Oh yeah, and the medical condition is not good. Gotta love when you get fucked up and you no longer feel anything, huh? What's improper? Okay, let's check that way. Okay. Somehow did not have any sort of ammo. We kept getting corpses, don't we? It was a leader? Okay. That could have been useful actually. Yeah, I picked it up. Good. Would have been screaming. What? Can we wear this on the back? No, but it does have bows. Always seems to be the case with this game, doesn't it? When you have no need for the ammo, you have a lot of guns. When you do need them, not so much. Because of course he shot me with a revolver. In any case, it's 27 minutes, so we're gonna leave it off here now, ladies and gentlemen. Join me next time to see me try to break bricks with a flaccid penis again. Because this is pretty much what it is at this point. How fucked up am I that I'm enjoying this? Thank you for watching, or more precisely surviving up until this point, because gods know the editing's kinda interesting and my voice has a melodic tone to it. If you like what you saw, feel free to hit the subscribe button, like button. It does help out the statistics of the channel, gets more visible, you know, stuff like that. And to be honest, at one point I would like to actually make this a job so I can do better content with better quality, more games, more coverage, you know, stuff like that. Take care.